Hey guys, welcome to I Like Your Blooms. Today, what we're going to be talking about, trimming your lavender, your baby lavenders that you started from seed. Okay, this is good growth for sure. All growth is better than no growth. What we want to do is create this stem to be short and stalky before we start sending up these. So if we can cut it short, allow the nodes down here in between those to start to grow, that's going to give us a healthier, stalkier plant. You see, like, this is just one. This one was trimmed down at one point in time, and then we did get those nodes in between there to start popping up, so we get more and more straight stems. Like, look at this guy right here. You know, all of these were started January 22nd. Today is March 30th. See that stem? See how thick it is compared to this guy? You know, they're roughly the same, but this right here is going to be such a good plant to go, and it's got so many good shoots coming off of it, and you're only going to need to put it in one pot after a good transplant. Like, say right here, this looks like a bushy one plant, but it's actually 3 plants, and it actually can be transplanted into other pots. But this one specifically has a lot of good shoots coming off of it, and it's going to be a smaller, stalkier, better plant at the end of the day. We did a good job by growing it and getting it this far. Little over 2 months, couple weeks. And this one, I believe I never topped it, but a few of these I did top. It's going to be sad for a little bit. You know, you got all this growth, you don't want to cut it, but at the end of the day, you want a better, healthier, stronger root system, a stronger stem. It's going to last longer. So what we're going to do, literally, we're going to take all of this out. Boom. This whole guy is gone. Now you can attempt to root that if you feel the need to. I'm not going to. I'm going to discard it, put it in the compost pile. All of that time, all of that growth, now just down to this. But as you can see, we've already got our 2 coming out of there, and then we're going to have 2 more coming out of here. So then this is going to be a nice, fuller, bushier plant come the next month or so. And it's going to allow all of that energy that was going into that top stem, you know, it's getting longer and lengthier, but now all of that energy is going to focus and make this root system, and it's going to make the stem stronger. It's going to be a better plant. It's going to come out looking like this guy, give or take a couple weeks to a month, with proper watering, lighting, nutrients. This is good soil, Pro Mix. So yeah, we're just gonna do it with, like, say this guy right here. You know, it's automatically gonna do it. It's gonna start to do it. The quicker you could take out some of that, you're gonna have a better plant. Like, this one already has a pretty good, strong, and sturdy stem, but we don't want them tall and lengthy. We don't want them growing out just yet. You know, it's gonna give longer life going into the season. You know, certain plants, the longer they get, they're going to be ready to flower, and you might not want them to flower yet, because as soon as they flower, they're going to seed, and then they're going to go into their dormant stage. And we are at the beginning of the year, so that's highly unlikely to happen just yet. Take them back in time, make a healthier, bigger, bushier plant. Okay, so this is 2 plants, but it's gonna be it's gonna swell up. It's gonna get nice, thick, and bushy in here. Then we'll be able to transplant it into a 6-inch pot, and it'll be a lot better. Take this guy down to there, boom, just like that. Certain plants are going to be, you know, a lengthier plant, but if we can top them and you can do this to get more out of your plants, go for it. You're successfully growing them, and now somebody's telling you to cut them, and it sounds crazy, but I promise you it's well worth it. Boom. We're just down to this guy now, but now we're gonna get, we already got the 2 shoots, now we're just gonna get the 4, and all that energy is just gonna go into making these guys come out. Just better stem, better roots, that's what we want. Take this guy down. And you know, you might have them under a dome of some sort of a greenhouse dome, and you know, they might be pushing up on it, and this will allow them to get them down to a better height. Oh, this stuff smells so good. All these trimmings right here. Ooh, yeah. English, lavender, good stuff right here. As long as you don't completely take off all your leaves, you know, as long as you're not cutting right down here, then you're gonna have a good healthy plant still. Pruning your seedlings into a better state. This is the lavender, and if you're gonna be making your own extracts with the lavender, infusing it with things, food, you know, you just like it in the yard. Lavender is a perennial plant depending on what zone you live in. It could last, I've heard some people had them, you know, for 6-7 years, but typically they do last like a good 4 or 5 years as a perennial herb. So yeah, that's what we're at. Just trim them down. It starts smelling very soon. Probably by the time it has its set, you know, its first 4 to 6 leaves on the plant, you're gonna smell the lavender. You give it a little rub, and it's gonna smell. It smells good. It's good stuff. This is I Like Your Blooms. Thanks for watching. I hope this helped you out. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like this video. Find it informative. We'll see you on the next one. Have a good day.